Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. As we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, the US Fed is meeting, but flying blind on both inflation and jobs data. But other indicators suggest the US economy is fading faster than previously assumed. In the US oil patch, the Dallas Fed said their services sector activity contracted further in October, with the revenue index, a key measure of service sector conditions, falling to its lowest reading since July 2020. Employers are shedding jobs, they noted. Things weren't great in the Mid-Atlantic states region either, but not as tough as in Texas. The Richmond Fed's factory survey contracted less in October than September, but they also reported employers shedding jobs. Despite these two reports, the ADP employment report indicated that private payrolls rose an average 14,000 jobs per week in the 4 weeks ending October the 11th, as they moved to fill the labour market data void because of the BLS shutdown. Also not as negative as expected is US consumer sentiment as measured by the Conference Board. It did ease lower in October, but not as low as some had feared, although it is now at a 6-month low. But overnight, a range of large employers announced job cuts. UPS said it shed 48,000 jobs so far this year, Amazon 14,000. They aren't the only ones. On top of this, the US federal government furloughs, they are facing some significant labour market strain. And the Fed will likely deliver a 25 basis point rate cut tomorrow. Across the Pacific, South Korea said its economy grew 1.7% real in the third quarter of 2025 from the same quarter in 2024, building on a widening expansion. In India, they reported that their expansion of industrial production held up better than expected. It rose 4.1% in August, and that was expected to ease to 2.6% in September, but in fact it rose 4%. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 3.99%, dipping another 1 basis point from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at $3,956 an ounce, down another $37 overnight. American oil prices are down $1.50 at just on $60 a barrel, while the international Brent price is just under $64.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 57.8 US cents, up 10 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're down 10 basis points at 87.8 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're up 10 basis points at 49.6 euro cents. That all means our trade weight index starts today at just on 62.3 and up 10 basis points from yesterday. You get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.